This program contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
My name's Courtney. I am 20 years old.
My name is Kim, and I am Courtney's sister.
I love my sister. I want to make her happy.
Courtney and I used to be inseparable, but now it's just hard for me to get to a peaceful place, a happy place when I'm around Courtney, because I can see the vacancy in her eyes.
I'm a heroin addict. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I think about is heroin.
And because of the needles, she got hepatitis C before she was 18 years old. I have taken Courtney to the hospital so many times.
All right, let me see. Put your foot over here to the side.
One of these days, someone is going to hurt her.
Any day could be the day, and she could be dead.
The day I had Courtney, I was so thrilled. I was so happy. She was beautiful. She was healthy.
I was just so ecstatic to have a little sister, and she had beautiful curly black hair and blue eyes, and she was just so sweet.
Courtney was missing the stability of having two parents. Missed that father figure in her life, that second person that she could rely on.
I missed out on having a father. I don't really know how to talk about it because I never had a father.
I think that Courtney not having a dad made her feel less loved, less wanted. It's hard to be a little kid and understand why somebody doesn't love you.
I couldn't talk to anyone about it. They would say, snap out of it. Just snap out of it. And they would put me down, and no one even acknowledged it.
The family, to me, viewed the depression as a weakness.
I didn't even know the word depression, and it's very hard for me to understand and sometimes to empathize with people.
My mom would be in bed, and all the blinds were closed.
I was always locked in the house. I couldn't go out and do things, you know, like normal kids.
Do you think that Charlene at that time was equipped to be a good mother, you know, mentally?
No, I don't. It's not that she didn't love the children, it was just that at times she was totally incapacitated.
She was never able to fully come out of the depression, I don't think.
My mom wasn't there. It made me feel sad and worthless and abandoned.
At that point, I think Kimberly kind of took over a lot of the parenting of Courtney.
I remember I was 11 and thinking, I'm gonna take care of Courtney. I'm going to make sure she has a good life.
She's just always trying to take care of me and look after me.
I loved everything about being a big sister. I loved teaching her new things. I loved having her around and just knowing that she can count on me.
Courtney idolized Kimberly. Kimberly was older. Kimberly was beautiful.
I always looked up to my sister. I always wanted to be like her. I looked for her approval.
She genuinely was happy that she was with me, and she was always dancing.
When I dance, I feel good, I feel happy. It's how I express myself.
Courtney was doing really well.
Courtney was devastated, completely devastated.
I just felt like my sister was leaving me. I was really sad that she left. I felt abandoned, I felt alone.
Kimberly was the only one who gave Courtney any boundaries because Char wasn't able to do it.
That was the time when I noticed Courtney started to change.
I started acting out, doing stupid stuff like stealing or skipping school.
I think that's when Courtney started looking for alternative people to look up to.
I always wanted to know my dad. I asked to go see him.
When she came back, she never wanted to see him again.
She was never the same. She was like petrified. She wouldn't go upstairs. She wouldn't sleep alone.
She said that, you know, her father had done something to her.
He never called again. We didn't know where he was, and I didn't ask about him anymore.
I think it was okay for a little bit, but not very long.
Like, now that I was living with her, she tried to be like more like my mom than like my sister.
She was looking for people that were looking for drugs, using drugs.
Because you're in the state of Florida, you have the Marchman Act here. And that act allows for 3 family members to sign a petition and get her involuntarily put in to rehab. If she is not compliant, she can be put in jail automatically. So, personally, I think that's something that needs to be done.
I don't want to be a part of that. And I'm not going to be a part of it.
You know what? Here's the deal. Here's the deal. I can understand that. Hang on. Courtney, I think you may want to just listen to what I have to say so you can be aware of what's going on here. Courtney, do you care what's going to happen next? Come on, can you catch up with her? You want to talk to her?
Yeah.
Hey, I did this for you.
Stop. I don't give a I don't care.
You don't care about us?
Nope.
Why?
I don't want my family. You're not my family. Like, that's it. That's it.
Why?
I don't care.
Court. If I can save your life,
I don't want anything
that's
to
okay.
do with you.
Court, listen.
I don't give a
Courtney,
Like, get the away
you
from
don't
me.
have to take it.
I'm not.
Can you just give us an
No,
opportunity to
no,
love you for
no,
a second?
No.
Please.
Go back to where you live.
Well, you know what, Courtney? Courtney, if you do this, we're gonna send you to jail, Courtney. We're gonna Marchman Act you.
You're out of my life.
What about your life?
I don't give a about my life.
You don't have to.
I'm out
That's
of
the
your life.
problem, Courtney. And if you really don't give a about your life, I think you could at least go and turn around and tell your family that you don't give a
I already just told her.
No, you need to tell your grandmother and your mother.
Didn't want anything to do with this, first of all.
That's not true.
No, your
Do you know
grandmother
what she
is
went through
signing
to
the
do this?
Marchman Act. Your mother's signing it. The whole family is done with you.
I decided to go to treatment because I do miss my mom and my sister and my grandma, and I do want a relationship with them.